What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new Ringside Collectibles unboxing video. If you're not a best one yet already, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know the grind is real. And once we get this channel to 500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a wrestling figure to one of you. But guys, we got a random package from good old Ringside Collectibles. I recommend you guys to use a 10% code to save, your orders. Go to just any of your favorite, figure YouTubers out there. Fortunately, I don't have, a code to give you guys to save 10%, but there's a bunch of them that do, like the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, Grimm, MBT, Bretto Live. Those are the codes I use to, save 10%. But guys, we got a random package from Ringside, a bunch of, miscellaneous stuff, you could say, and we're gonna, take out the package here, because with WWE figures, I try to go after the ones that I really like, so they have to, impress me in order to get them. So, some of these, packages I get are always all over the place. And we got ourselves let's get these out of the package here first. We got some Series 103 figures. And we even got a basic, which I'm very surprised that I'm, doing this. Which I think I'm going to save the basics for last. But we're going to start off, with Elite Series 103. Which, in this series, there's Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, Stardust, and Liv Morgan. And I only got 3 of the 6. Well, of the 7, and if you do count the Stardust Chase, I only got 3 out of the 7. And the first one I got was Liv Morgan, Series 103. I don't have one of her, I don't have her latest Elite. This is the first one, and I love Liv Morgan. She's one of my favorite woman wrestlers in, WWE right now. But I've really enjoyed her work, starting off in NXT and then, going to the main roster, the Riot Squad. When she was a part of the Riot Squad, I enjoyed her work. But, this is her now, and I definitely couldn't miss out on this. I think that this figure is a massive upgrade from her last Elite. Definitely. Get some interchangeable hands, and we also get the SmackDown Women's Championship as well, which I think I might display the title with her, maybe. And this is from Money in the Bank, because we also do get the Money in the Bank briefcase with her, which is pretty cool. I think this is my first Money in the Bank. I'm surprised, since, getting back into collecting. And damn, I gotta say, this does feel very, very good on hand. I do love the green that we got going on with this Liv Morgan figure. I'm trying to let it focus. I love the green that we got here. Looks so good. And this definitely does feel very good on hand. Definitely a massive upgrade from her last Elite, in my opinion. But with this Liv Morgan, I love this. We got, Liv Morgan's got the blonde hair. I love the head sculpt that we got going on here. Looks very accurate. You can tell the true effects look great on this figure. And I love this green and black gear. I believe this was inspired because of Money in the Bank. And this was, a big win. And then she ended up cashing in successfully on Ronda Rousey, which was very cool to see, because everybody was sick of Ronda's run at that point. But I do like the chains on the tights here. Look really, really good. Very good details on everything here. And we even, on the back of her, we also got the money symbols, which look very cool as well, representing that moment of time, which is cool. And I love the knee pads we got here, and we got the fishnets. And I must say, this Liv Morgan, definitely one of her best figures, hands down. I might have to, try to find, the Riot Squad Liv Morgan to get in my collection eventually. But for, my main roster shelf, this will definitely do. I'm very happy to have this in my collection. The next two figures we got from Series 103, Elite Series 103. Definitely massive upgrades from their last Elites, and I can finally take my last Elites off that shelf and maybe sell them on eBay and get like $5 each for them. We got the Street Profits, and I love the Miami Vice colors we got going on. Such a massive upgrade here. We're gonna start off with Montez Ford. And, oh man, finally, like, we got some updated Street Profits. I remember when these got announced, everybody was so happy about them, including myself. Like, I love the Street Profits so much. That's, like, why I decided to, you know, get their last Elites that really weren't that good. But here's the window right here. We got Montez with, you know, the glasses. We got a lot of interchangeable hands, which is cool. We even got him, you know, holding the cup, which looks very good mint on card, I think. But with this Montez, you know, we are letting him breathe. Don't got the real estate to keep them all in the packages. And when I'm reviewing these figures, I do got to have some figures that I open up and, you know, review. My AEW ones, I keep mint on card, and I bet a lot of you guys probably wish I would open them up and do a full-on review. But we're so, like, into the sets that I just can't. And I gotta be careful here. We don't want to lose this cup. I always get nervous with, like, the small accessories. I always get nervous. And, ooh, we got, damn, I did not know the jersey was a cloth good. Like, inside the package, it did not feel like a cloth good, but wow, look at that. Damn. Like, look at that. This is a massive upgrade from his last figure. Holy crap. They definitely did a fantastic job on this figure here. And we're definitely going to have to, you know, have him hold the cup. My last cup I actually did lose, so I have no idea where that is. So now we got to be very careful with this cup. And it definitely looks way, like, I could tell just from, like, his last one. They definitely did a better job with the, like, articulation so that he can hold the cup without it, like, really falling. So, like, you can kind of move him around a little bit more without that cup falling, which is definitely a good thing. And I must say, oh, man, this Montez Ford is fantastic. I love the color. I love the colorway we got here. They definitely got the waves on point, which look very good. And I think that, you know, they went with a perfect head sculpt on this figure. I love the smiling because Montez Ford is always smiling. Got to have the Ozzy Osbourne glasses on him as well. Looking great. I love, you know, the chain that we got around him. So it's not, like, sculpted on there, which is a good thing for, you know, the Mattel figures. And we got this insane jersey, this nice cloth good, Street Profits, you know, 24, and then on the back it says Ford, which looks great. And I just love the colorway here. We got the, you know, Miami Vice City edition going on here, which looks great. Love the stripes that we got on the pants and even, you know, the jersey, which looks good. And I love, you know, the kick pads and, like, the leggings that we got going on, like, under the pants, which look great. And we even, of course, we got them, you know, holding the cup because we want the smoke. This is such a cool figure. Definitely a massive upgrade. Finally get that, you know, horrible red gear one off my shelf and replace it, which I'm happy. And now, guys, we got Angelo Dawkins, and this is somebody I really do enjoy a lot. I've been a big fan of his work, you know, since, you know, NXT, you know, before Montez Ford became his partner. I really did enjoy a lot of his work. He used to be like a enhancement talent. He used to be a jobber over on NXT. But here it is. You don't really get too much with this one. You do get, you know, some interchangeable hands, which is, you know, always cool. You can't really complain about that. But I think we're going to keep the hands that he's got on right now. I think definitely looks better posed. These two are these are massive upgrades. I'm super impressed here. And the headband comes off, which that's a good thing there. And damn, look at that, guys. Look at that. Holy crap. I do like this. And I just noticed, too, Montez Ford, he got the 24 for Kobe, and then we got, Angelo, he's got the number 6 for, LeBron, which is so cool. And I gotta say, this Angelo Dawkins looks great on hand, feels very good on hand. He's also, got the cloth, he's got the cloth jersey, which looks great, and it seems like they got the weight fixed because Montez, has gained more muscle, and he lost a lot of that body fat, which is good. And I really do like the headband that we get here that's, interchangeable. You can take it off if you want to. And we also got, this really cool facial expression because, the Street Profits, they always love doing those face expressions. I kind of wish we got more interchangeable heads with them, but it is what it is. I do like the choices that they decide to go with. And I gotta say, this jersey looks great. We got the Street Profits, number 6, and then on the back, Dawkins, his last name, which looks good. We got the stripes going on, looking great. We got the nice light blue and pink Vice City colors all around, looking fantastic. And even, the leggings, which look great. And we even get, we got a couple wristbands on them as well, which is nice. But definitely, for Elite 103, these were the only 3 figures in the set that really impressed me. And Stardust, I don't really feel like I need that for my collection. Bobby Lashley, I have his top picks one, and I have his, other Elite, which I like a lot better. And Roman Reigns, pretty much, it's the same figure, just with like a red gauntlet instead. And I just don't see the point in having like 100 Roman Reigns figures running around. But, these 3 figures right here definitely impressed me the most, so I definitely had to get them. And last but not least, we got WWE Series 139 Basic Pat McAfee. And this one I just could not wait for an Elite one, because who knows if we're going to get that or not. But we got the Basic, and I definitely wasn't missing out on this opportunity. Loved him as a football player, and I love him even more as a podcaster and, WWE commentator / superstar. And we're going to open this up right here. I got 2. We got 1 for, my main shelf. And then you'll see what I got the other one for, which is exciting. And we're going to take him out of the package. And for a Basic, I hate, like, the older Basics used to shake way better and used to be able to move them around more. But, like, the Basics you can't. But I got to say, like, this one is a pretty good Basic. Definitely, definitely okay for a Basic. The head sculpt looks great. I think they got the hair on point. They got that, like, smile, which looks great. We also got the gold chain, which you could take off if you wanted to, which is good. And we also got, the tank top on as well, which is not a cloth good. It's rubber, but it does work for this figure. And we even got, the black jeans going on with, the black and then the white shoes, which look good. And it's just a Basic Pat McAfee, which, I think is definitely a cool first time in the line figure. I really do hope we get an Elite one eventually, which that would be cool. And, of course, I had to get the Chase Pat McAfee as well. I was surprised that I was able to find this on Ringside Collectibles. This is from his NXT War Games, which is very cool, which in my NXT shelf, which is up at the top, which I don't think you can see, I do have the War Games, Undisputed Era in the front of my shelf, and I had to get this for my NXT shelf. I thought that this was a very cool Chase figure here. And we're going to open him up, because before he did do some wrestling in WWE on the main roster, he did some stuff in NXT with Adam Cole, which was always very cool. And, I hate, like, the Basics, like, I don't know what they used back then, but the Basics actually did move okay, and they were pretty good. Seems like they definitely cheapened them up. Like, the joints are just so hard to move, and that's, like, my issue with these Basics. Damn. It's so hard. I feel bad for the kids these days.
Man, fuck them kids, bro.
But here it is. We got, Pat McAfee. We got the same, head sculpt looking good. Just the difference is we have, the armband for War Games, which looked very cool. And then the tank top has, you know, for the brand, because Pat McAfee was a heel over on NXT. And, you know, we get the jeans, the same thing, except, you know, we get, like, the camouflage on there, which looks good. And we even got, you know, the shoes, same thing. It's a basic. It's, you know, a basic. But I'm not complaining. You know, we had to get Pat McAfee for the collection, because who knows if we're even going to get an elite one. And I don't think we're ever going to get this one, so I need to get it while I could. And Pat McAfee right now is a very hard figure to find for a lot of people. You know, Ringside keeps stocking them back in, and then they keep getting out of stock pretty quickly. But yeah, that was my figure haul from Ringside Collectibles. That's what I got. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on, you know, Elite 103. Which one is your favorite figure in the set? Mine has got to be the Liv Morgan figure. I think that's a fantastic figure. But if you guys enjoyed this unboxing, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. When we get to 500, I'm going to be giving away a wrestling figure to one of you. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow me on my social medias and other YouTube pages, all that down below. And of course, to all the best ones worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.